Are you aware of these portals? 10 of January 2026, another one. We have 111 portal. And then tomorrow we have the 11 of January 2026. So again, we have an 11 and two ones. Yes, this can happen in November, but this one is a little bit more unique. So portals in general allow us to step through. We can, of course, go on a journey of manifestation, which comes from a sense of lack, which comes from mindsets, which comes from a sense of judgment. I don't have enough. And of course, manifestations can come from achievement, wanting to be highly achieving. But what is your experience with that? Like New Year's revolutions, like vision boards. Yes, many of us have beautiful experiences with that. But I'm inviting you today to take it to a next step. What if this is a completely new chapter and even a new book of life? We are in the last 6 years of this time in between, as the Mayans called it, from 2012 to 2032. And of course, we are in the liminal time, in the threshold. Everything that happens right now is unprecedented. It has never happened before. And the energies of the cosmos, the earth, and our shift, our consciousness shift, is just amazing. Many of you have really experiences of what it is to ascend physically. Many of us are more sensitive to what is actually going on. So when portals come like this, unique and powerful, you actually want to step through it. And you want to step through it without conforming, without following anybody. Yes, this is a great time for abundance, but not abundance because we feel we don't have enough. We come from lack, we come from the victim, we come from states of being, consciousness and mindsets that are not whole. So I want to give you something different today. I want to chant a little bit for you to put you into a harmonic state of being in many different ways of consciousness. This is a state of being where I fully embrace this human experience that I have chosen and all the challenges and all sometimes nonsense that comes my way, the triggers, to allow them, to embrace them, more than accept, and to learn, or to say, hey, I already know that. I would like my sound today to put you into a state where there is nothing missing to the essence of your soul that is actually just love. And from that love, it finds a resonance, it finds a harmony that informs yourself, that then goes into the body and has this human experience. So when we connect to that, the key or the portal is actually through the heart. This is how I've been a man of the heart all my life. This is how living you from the heart in your earth is what makes that huge difference of how we have lived before. So are you ready for that? To tune in to that state of being that is free from the human condition, from suffering, from lack, from victim, from judgment, from control. There's nothing for us to control because the sacred flow, much smarter than our left brain can ever be. So are you ready? I'm tuning you in, and then let's see what spirit wants to share with you. And I'm gonna channel a little bit. Let's see what comes out. So the first channeling is obviously to attune us to this harmonic state of being in our soul essence. The soul is going actually through a rebirth because we are releasing the karma, the Akashic records that kept us in a 3D matrix. Please remember, 3D is not bad. It's just the physical It's how we have been locked in. It's how we have been manipulated and controlled. There's nothing wrong with 3D because it will continue to exist. So you may want to close your eyes. And as I'm bringing this sound through to come into this state, I'm going to open myself to be this instrument. Aloha ma, aloha ma, aloha ma. Falole pua, falale pua Maria mahuna ya una ya. Ulara menana hunanahi, malala nera manahu, amanahira ra nonaraho, ao namayu. So allow yourself to feel that. Yes, it's physical. Your body is actually in the soul. Feel the energetics, feel the sacred circuitries unlocking. The anointed, the feminine, the divine, the masculine, the sacred that you are. So how can we step through these two portals for the next 2 days is the question that we're asking. Apshuta piopa ala kulala shata mar ulala shapa wa pante au ashikapu. Shlemal ulala lele pulala lele karkashit yupra ira lele u a shua maya. Ulame, ulame, ulamana yokala sheya wamaya. Ulame, ulame, ulakena sheya manana norahi yama. Allow yourself to translate. Not the words, but the understanding. The guidance that comes from within you. How do you want to step through these portals of new beginnings, these blessings? We're invited, as we're stepping through, to leave behind the worries and the pain, the karma, and even the past lives that don't allow us to move forward. The soul and service contracts that made our soul heavy and clouded and our heart closed. So in this sacredness of the portal, feel how you are releasing that and coming into the light of your soul, and how you are now fully embracing your heart, not your emotions, not your pain, not your heartbreak, but the soul that is the portal, the compass, the song of this new chapter of ascension, consciousness shift and embodiment on our journey of remembering, on our ways to express and to live in new ways as homoluminous in new earth. And as you're releasing all of that, imagine now you are in the middle of this portal. And the energies of the cosmos help you to remember who you are. Feel that light, feel that love, feel that interconnectedness, feel that harmony. Feel how you come into sacred relatedness with all your being. How your body starts resonating to your soul's essence. Allow yourself to feel the love that you are in your soul, to rebirth, to permeate your body. Your heart is the portal. So embrace your heart to fully claim, knowing that you are approved. You always have been. Knowing that you are choice, that you are all that you ever wanted to be, without human conditions, without forgetting. And in that state now, look at these new chapters, these new horizons, these new opportunities. This new book of life is unfolding for you. Nothing to predict, nothing to force, nothing to cope with. But just being able to see you. It's in the presence. It's in your becoming. And it is here right now because it always has been. And that is what it is. Let the love that you are create as you're stepping through that portal and claiming. Cherishing. Loving. Enjoying the relationship with what you are and who you are. Vital, abundant choice. Remembering. And now also remember that what you have experienced is not an experience, it is divine truth. It is you. Unique self, birthing, creating, weaving, dreaming into being, together in the collective, with the cosmos, with the earth, with the divine, living you from the heart, in your earth, together. So as I'm coming back, come back to, I didn't know it's gonna take so long, but it is what it is. My gift to you for these two amazing portals. Let me know in the comments or in a DM how it came through for you, how you are feeling, what you have experienced. And yes, there is much more of this. We are excited. The mystic creative journeys to you take a bit of a different road. And it's exciting because it's all coming through. as I'm more embodying the Samai Chakaruna Sonko that finally comes clearly, because of course the bridge is so important, and actually Samai is the spirit of the sacred song. So it becomes also so crystal clear. And I'm excited. I was holding on so much to teaching because I felt I was a teacher. I was holding on to so many things, and now, since my soul is speaking and since my heart is speaking, the body has shifted. Yes, I'm on the mat every day for more than an hour. Yoga, Qigong, and Ulu, the Hawaiian artistry, not just of the spine, but part of that. And of course, eating as vital as I can, as always, has really put me into this space to being able to be that channel fully, that I always was. And now to fully bring it into being, not manifesting or femifesting even, no, to create. We are all the authors, we are all the dreamers, we are all the weavers for our unique self and together. So I'm excited to be here with you. If you are still here, there's also Lydia 100 that is getting ready. My mom is turning 100 years, yes. March 2nd, and of course we endeavor to be with her in Germany to celebrate with her that incredible event together. Also a one, look, my mom is right in tune with all the energies. I'm very blessed. She was an aprist and I was able to spend a lot of time in nature, mostly on my own. I love that. And barefoot, just like I'm now when I'm getting back into the jungle, but in a very different way, of course. So yes, this is coming up, and what we're dedicating to her this year is the Odyssey of 2026, rebirthing that unique self. And it takes us on 5 journeys to connect to the heart first, because without the heart, we can't get there, into the soul. So deeper journeys to what we have done today in the portal. And then to really own and enjoy this resonance, to do actually the rebirth of the unique self. So very, very, very excited. We're working small cohorts, so we can be sure that everybody gets their voice and being heard. And we also offer private journeys to every individual who's joining, and also private recording. There will be also recordings for the whole cohort. So whenever we feel is enough, we just open a new cohort. This is how this Odyssey 2026 to rebirth your unique self is gonna flow. I am excited, and I know whoever needs to be there will be there. So feel free to DM me or whatever way you have to connect with me. It's so beautiful to be here with you from the heart. Samai Chakaruna Sonko, the sacred song as a bridge of the heart. See you soon. Much love.